Most of us offer to the gods bit by bit, piece by piece, like tiny pieces of sage left over from a grand sacrifice. Individuals pick up the pieces that are left and give them to the gods, asking for various things, asking for truths to be revealed, and we burn them for as long as we can, placing them into the censer and trying not to be burned at the same time, offering as much as we can of the sacrifice without being tinged by lack, by strife, by rout. There are few people among us who can offer up so much as a grand sacrifice. And those of us who can must unbind it from ourselves, for we get attached to material. We feel as if this is what gives us security, because in society, this is what gives us security. But when we cut those strings, those ropes, those tethers, and free our offerings, our material, our wealth, from the bonds of separation between man and God, and offer much, it is often burnt up quickly. So we have to ask ourselves, is it better to offer much or is it better to offer little? And if we can only offer little bits, then we are more likely to feel the effect, more likely to be burnt by the lack of what we offer to the gods. This may seem like those who have more can offer more, and thus are more fortunate. But that is also far from the truth, because those who offer more will have more taken. Yet, those who offer little will have little taken. But those who offer less offer what they have, then it is no less a sacrifice, no less significant than offering more. Especially when it comes to intention. If we intend to offer the gods, make proper offerings, but give what little we have, then it is appreciated just as much as if we've offered more. It isn't about what you have. It isn't about what you can gain and offer upon the pyre of sacrifice to the gods. It is far more about your willingness to offer what you do have, what percentage. There is a reason we have altars. There is a reason we have gods themselves. Human beings die. We feel the brunt of mortality because we can understand it, unlike animals and plants. And because we can feel it, to offer what we have and feel the loss of such things is all the more important to those who serve the functions of the passing. What are the functions of the passing? Well, I will say that as human beings, we understand that we will die. That we will either move on or become something more or return here to learn more. But there are these beings called gods that we rely upon to be functionaries of the passing from this life to another, from this realm to another. The gods are gatekeepers, those who lust only for their position, and their position is to help all those below them understand the passing, pass correctly, pass willingly, and pass easily. This may seem like I am saying all gods are gods of death, but as human beings, as mortals, so much of what we are is wrapped up in that period between life and death. The life that we live after we are born, and that life that passes to somewhere else when we die. The gods are the functionaries of this passing, and we must not forget to offer to them. Men think often that they are greedy, that they are unwholesome, and only demand, sacrifice, and give nothing back. But I assure you that the passing, those beings that rule over the passing, are just as important as life itself. For when we pass, we are as infants into a new realm, into a new phase of life. And it is not mortals that bring us to the other shore, or help us return to a shore that we've been to before. It falls to those beings who rule over that passing, which are gods. And we offer bit by bit, sacrifice by sacrifice, throughout our lives, so that these beings are fed. And they are not only fed by food, not only fed by drink. They are fed by smoke, by incense, by candlelight, by focus of our intentions, since they are beings of the cosmic intention. What we must resolve to do is focus our own intention to offering to them that which they cannot give to themselves, for they are beings in transition, beings of the transition of energy, of matter, of energy. That is our duty as mortals, to offer to those beings of transition, with domains beyond this earth. And should we keep up our sacrifice, should we keep up our duty, the transition will be easy, and those other realms which they reign over will be that much more pleasant and welcoming. This isn't easy. We mortals do not understand the realms beyond. We barely understand this one, if at all. But it is just, because this is our realm, and the realms beyond are theirs. Those passings, those phases between the realms are theirs. So do not forget to offer to the gods. Do not forget to rein in greed and set aside something for the next generation, and for those who will watch over the next generation and their own passing For our passing isn't the only one we're donating for, not the only one we're sacrificing for, but the generations to come, and their ease of passing, and their ease of welcoming the next generation into this world, into this plane of existence, into this truth that is life. Thank you very much. And do not forget to offer to your gods.